Buenos días. Ahora voy a tomar unos minutos para explicar el concepto de ir más a más infinitivo. Estoy en página 13 de nuestro paquete. Entonces, ya he explicado un poco el verbo ir, right? One of the most useful piggyback phrases is ir plus a plus infinitive. La semana pasada hablamos de otros verbos piggybacks, right? We talked about necesitar, preferir, querer, verbs that are followed by other verbs. And this is a phrase that will work the same exact way. So to begin, this very small verb, ir, what does it mean? We probably have seen it before in other verb phrases, como ir a la playa, ir a clase, ir de compras. El verbo ir significa to go. Okay? Bueno. So when we add that little word a and another verb, the full phrase ir plus a plus another verb means going to do something. And that something is that other verb. So, I know maybe a bit confusing right now, but let's just go through the notes and then we'll have some examples. As with all piggyback phrases, we need to blank the first verb and leave the second verb in the blank form. Well, just as any other context in Spanish, when we're using a verb in a sentence, we always need to conjugate that verb. We cannot just leave it in infinitive, right? We have to say who is doing the action. However, when we have two verbs in a row, we are going to leave the second one in the infinitive form. What does that mean? It means we keep the AR, ER, IR at the end. We do not conjugate it. Just like how we've been learning with other piggyback verbs. So, vamos a ver las formas del verbo ir porque son súper irregulares. Entonces, la forma yo, voy. La forma tú, vas. La forma él, ella, usted, va. La forma nosotros, vamos. La forma vosotros, vais, no hay acento. Y la última forma, ellos, ellas, ustedes, van. Alright, chicos? Súper irregular. Entonces, ¿qué significan estos ejemplos en inglés? Yo voy a cocinar, right? So voy we see is the yo form. So if I said I go, or I'm going to, voy a, and then what is cocinar? To cook. So now we're talking about something I'm going to do. I am going to cook. Right? It's almost like expressing the future tense, basically. Nosotros vamos a viajar. We know that ir is to go, so we are going to, what are we going to do? Travel. Vamos a viajar, we are going to travel. Y el último ejemplo, tú vas a jugar al tenis. You are going to, what? Play tennis. You're not doing it yet, but you are going to. Vas a jugar al tenis. Entonces, tenemos que completar la caja. Entonces, hay dos columnas. A la izquierda tenemos la columna en español y a la derecha la columna en inglés. La primera frase dice, ellos van a estudiar. Tenemos que expresar esta frase en inglés. They are going to, these are all actions that we're going to do. Van a estudiar. They are going to study. Now we're going to change it. We are given the English. Rosa is going to watch TV. So empezamos con Rosa How are we going to say going to if the subject is Rosa? Well, our chart up here told us that the él, ella, usted form is va. Entonces, Rosa va. Then we need an a, and then we'll put our verb. Watch TV, mirar la televisión. Rosa va a mirar la televisión. Entonces, yo voy a prestar atención. I go, or I am going to, what will I do? I'm going to pay attention. Yo voy a prestar atención en todas mis clases. Perfecto. La próxima frase dice, we are going to lift weights. So we start with we, nosotros. What is the nosotros form? Let's look up. It was vamos. Nosotros vamos a. Anyone remember to lift weights? It's like lifting up your hand when we say levantar la mano, levanta la mano. Pero ahora levantar pesas. Nosotros vamos a levantar pesas. Y la última frase dice, ¿vas a hacer la tarea? And if you remember, when a question begins with a verb, right? That's not one of our question words, who, what, when, where, why. It's probably a yes or no question. That's what we learned earlier in the year. So something about, well, you see vas, that's ir in what form? The to form. So something saying, are you going to, what are we saying? Ir plus a plus hacer la tarea. Are you going to do the homework? Perfecto. Entonces tenemos el concepto de ir más a más infinitivo. On my YouTube channel, there's also some tutorials with the verb ir and this construction to help you. Gracias por mirar. Nos vemos.